Sometimes we get so focused on our goal that we forget that we have to enjoy the process of achieving that goal as well. And you know what happens then? We get a burnout, baby doll, and it's not sexy. Recently, I have been feeling like I am working on this platform like a robot, obsessing over numbers and schedules and sleeping less, panicking. So I thought it would be healthy if I took a break from this platform. And I did take a week-long break, and I learned the most important thing about content creation, something that actually keeps you going. That is what I'm gonna share in this video. And I'll also talk about how I think it would help me create better. And if you are a budding content creator, then I hope that it will help you as well. Welcome back to my channel, baby dolls. I'm your unhinged book girly Addie at your service. So hit the subscribe button and be a part of the Unhinged Book Club. So today I'm here with a little different video, something that I don't usually do, but since I took a break and I was really missing you guys, so I thought maybe I should do a video where I, talk heart to heart. Now, before I tell you what this break taught me, I think I should tell you why I'm here on this platform.
So I have been doing YouTube since 2018, and I used to have another channel before this one, but I had to discontinue there because of personal reasons. I got this one around 7 or 8 months ago because I always dreamt of doing something big, to create something of my own, and to have a job that is creative enough to keep me going and it doesn't feel like a chore to me. So I don't do YouTube as a hobby, although I'm not monetized yet, but I'm working towards it. I want this to be my real job. I do work part-time now, but that is temporary for me. I have big dreams, plans of big ventures, and YouTube is just the first step. I do so much work behind the scenes. I do market studies, niche studies. I spend so much time strategizing my content, thinking about it, really thinking about what I post, because I want to monetize my channel by this year. See, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. A lot is at stake here. If I fail to do it this year, then I might be forced into a life that doesn't align with me, that I don't want. So I have been working extra hard, doing my part-time job and reading late at night and sleeping less and strategizing and analyzing my content, my statistics, and also panicking, which is the worst part. And at one point I realized that I was initially doing it out of love, but at this point I feel like it has become a little bit of an obsession for me, which is never healthy. When love leans towards obsession, you have to take a step back. And I don't want to lose myself. I know it's a very scary place. I have been there. I didn't want to go back to that place, so I took a step back from social media for a week. And during this 1 week, I went to visit my aunt, and I spent my time with my family, my cousins, and had some, heart-to-heart conversation with some of them. I hugged them and cuddled with them. When it comes to affection, I'm actually a very physical person, so it was all very healing for me. And throughout this week, I did not think about YouTube statistics for a single day. Yes, I did have conversations about YouTube with my cousin because she is in like social media marketing industry, so I needed some advice from her. But I did not, obsess over it. It was just like a casual discussion, and I told her how much I wanted to do this and how much this means to me. But every now and then during this period, I really missed you guys. I missed this channel and I missed reading. And it wasn't in a, oh my god, I have to create content to keep moving forward kind of way. But it was more like, oh my god, I miss reading and yapping about books to my friends kind of way. And that's when I realized that my urge to create more wasn't coming from a place of obsessions anymore, but from love. So I had that transition, and to get that transition, I needed this break. I needed to spend time with my family. I needed to talk to my cousin, have a heart-to-heart conversation about it. So, what do we learn from this, baby dolls? That it is okay to have schedule, it is okay to have goals because that keeps everything organized. But you must not be hyper focused and obsess over it to the point that that becomes your sole identity. If I become a YouTuber, like a professional YouTuber, that would be a part of my identity, not my entire identity. At the end of the day, I will be Addie, a multi-dimensional, multifaceted person with a lot of interests and hobbies and other things. When you do that, you will genuinely enjoy the process of creating when you realize that this is just a part of your identity and not your entire thing. When you enjoy the process, you will love working, and that's how you can avoid burnout. In YouTube, avoiding burnout is the most important thing, because if you get burnout, you might hit what is known as the creator's block. It would be difficult for you to create, to have creative ideas, and to move forward. What I have understood from my study of YouTube is that the audience here respects authenticity. That is what attracts them, especially in the long form videos, which is different from some other social media platforms. Production quality, camera, and all those other stuff, they are actually secondary. What is more important is you, your voice, and your story. And you are the most authentic when you enjoy the process of creation and not just do it for the sake of numbers. And when you do it with love and not obsession, you will get a clear head and you will get more creative ideas that will help you highlight your authentic self to YouTube. There's one question that I answered in my Booktuber newbie tag video. What unique thing I can bring to Booktube? That is something which we all as small creators should think about. I'm making book content. Thousands of other people are also making book content. Then why will people watch my video? That is what you need to ask yourself first. And to determine that, you have to find your unique voice, your authentic self. Like, for example, I market myself as an unhinged book girly because that is how I am in real life. When I was thinking about my content, the type of content that I can create, what unique thing I can bring, how I can market myself, that is what came to my mind. If there is one compliment which I have got since I was a kid, is that I am funny. So I try to tap into that to bring that authentic part of myself in this channel. So you have to ask yourself what your authentic self is, what you can bring to your channel, and to think about all these things. The first thing that you need to do is to avoid burnout. So for that, if you ever feel like you are creating content because of numbers and statistics, then you should stop, take a step back, take a breather, and tell yourself that you got this. That's it for today, baby dolls. Thank you for listening to me yap. And thank you for being patient and waiting for me while I was gone. Although it wasn't a big break, but still. Thank you so much. It means a lot. So I'm back now and I have a lot of exciting ideas. So stay tuned for that. I have big plans for June and July. I love you. Thank you for being a friend to this loner. Bye. See you in the next one.